Will this achievement officially make Novak Djokovic the GOAT of men's tennis? You all know by now that Roger, Rafa, and Novak have been dominating the record books with one of the craziest rivalries in professional tennis, probably ever. And who the true GOAT of men's tennis is depends on who you ask. If you ask me, it's obviously Federer, but we'll move along. Novak is on the verge of a milestone that is so big, not Roger, not Rafa, not even Serena Williams has been able to get their hands on it. It's called the Calendar Grand Slam, and I'm gonna break it down for you. The Calendar Grand Slam is achieved when a player wins all 4 Grand Slams in one season. Only 5 players, male or female, in the history of tennis have ever achieved this milestone. And the last player to pull it off was Steffi Graf back in the 80s. So yeah, it's been a minute. In fact, out of those 5 pros to win a Calendar Grand Slam, 3 of them were women. Now that's what I call girl power. For Djokovic, his quest began this year in Melbourne, where he broke his own record and lifted his 9th Australian Open title. Not a bad start if you ask me. At the French Open, he dethroned the King of Clay in the semifinals, Nadal, and the Greek Freak of Tennis in the final in 2 of the most epic battles I've ever seen. A moment of silence for all the Nadal fans out there that are still grieving. Good now. Then there's Wimbledon, where everyone pretty much knew Novak was going to win the whole thing before it even started, and shocker, he won the whole thing. He's now tied with Roger and Rafa for 20 Grand Slam titles each, which is pretty impressive considering most players go their entire careers without even one. So, to recap, Djokovic has the Australian Open, the French Open, and Wimbledon already locked down, and all he has to do is win the US Open and the Calendar Grand Slam is his. Unless, of course, something terrible and unexpected were to happen. Too soon? What do you think? Can he do it?